First and 10. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught. What about the 5? And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you guys didn't come out of the gate.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on first and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls. They were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone. Detroit!
On second down, Young. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? They'll try and run. Tomlinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now another timeout here called by the Titans, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Detroit!
Here's Young. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this defense holds firm here. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And here now is spin. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He'll check it off to LT, complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's Steve Young. He can't get him down. He's going to fire one deep left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. A second down throw for Young. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Vernon Davis, 42 yards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Young back near the goal line. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
A first down throw for Young. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Gone!
Here's Young. Going to throw again. He gets it left side of Johnson. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of the field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
The early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Detroit! All right, now look at 56.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other...
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line, Vic Beasley. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gault. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. Young to throw it. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Calvin Johnson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he is going to be taken down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Young on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. On 1st and 10, Young. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Flexing his muscle again. A good pickup there at 22.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Young throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire, and that's caught inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
Young is set to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To throw on 2nd down is Young. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And that was the first carry of the game for LaDainian Tomlinson. His first touch, our first look at him in this contest.
That's so good. I remember at the time of his retirement, he was 5th all-time in career rushing yards, just under 14,000.
Yeah, how about that? Second in career rushing touchdowns with 145 as well.
The second down throw for Steve Young, incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now here's Young. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Steve Young, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. A beautiful fake. Dances by him. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now a first down throw for Young. It's caught by Davis. Only able to get it to his own 20 after breaking through the contact. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. So they get the completion, that's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there, and sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. The first carry for the Hall of Famer, LaDainian Tomlinson. And now running right through it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
He'll rifle this one deep right. That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 42 yards.
That was good coverage that was defeated by someone who just wanted the ball more, and it resulted in a big gain downfield.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Young. That is caught inside the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
He's slinging it, and oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case...
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Now a give to the big fullback, Juszczyk. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Kyle Juszczyk. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He juked him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first and 10, Young. And his first look is incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And it's second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Looking to throw, Young. Wide open receiver, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they have the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route for the guy on the fly. As you said, incomplete.
Gone! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
First down, Young. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. That's 30 yards now on the last two plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
No, check. Patriot. Leopard. Watch it now, Barney.
Again, it's Young. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. It's Young on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They toss it to Tomlinson. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And it gives him a nice... pickup.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, it's Tomlinson. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
Really nice pickup on first down. Leaves them with second and short. And you figure, let's go ahead and run it again. But, boy, that outcome leaves you in a difficult third down, doesn't it?
Didn't stand a chance from the start. You could tell they were going in the wrong direction. On third down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And now running right through it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
They'll try to throw now. Young steps away to his left. Touchdown, Eagles.
But my education continues.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
No. Check. Patriot.
On the handoff, Tomlinson. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down.
Anytime it's a toss or a pitch play, it's a battle for the edges. Who's going to control the edge of the line of scrimmage? In other words, can the defensive guys hold their leverage? What we were always taught was keep your outside arm or outside shoulder free if you were playing on the play side, meaning the ball coming towards you, and anyone coming from the back side, they're pinching down and sliding down towards it to try and keep people. Kind of locked into one spot. And, boy, what a great defensive play there. Worn out leverage, running to the football from the inside out, turned into a big loss of yardage.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Now Tomlinson on a handoff. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit! Detroit!
2nd down, Young. Dancing to his left. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now Young. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight-line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer 3rd of the field, not a recipe for success. That time a loss. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, I know I'm supposed to praise the defense for a very nice play. They stopped him for a loss of yardage. But forget that. Did I see 2 running backs on the field, in the backfield at the same time? This is old-school football. Love it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
On fourth down, they snap it to Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Detroit!
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Final play of the half. Young. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.